Hey there, friends. I hope you can see me okay. I have the overhead light on instead of the one I usually have behind me because it's distracting. I'm sitting in my chair instead of at my desk because I've sat at my desk most of the day today, and I've realized that it hurts my back to sit that long at a desk. Anyway, I need to clarify a couple things because I was just editing a bunch of videos and found one I was supposed to upload on day 27 of the 77-day video challenge, where I was in the middle of talking about Amway, and I took a break because I found it to be a lot more difficult talking about that situation than I had expected. And I haven't been feeling well, as you all know. So I had made this video, and then I made a bonus video saying that it was day 27 as well. Well, I posted it, but I didn't post the Amway video. It's Amway Part 2. And I just found it, so I'm going to go ahead and post it. And in the video, I say that it's day 27 of the 77-day video challenge, so it's going to be out of sequence. And I'm going to just go ahead and finish that story arc with the Amway MLM. So this will be part 3. And hopefully that'll not confuse you too much. I'm sorry about that. Like I said in the last update video, I think I'm suffering from long COVID, and one of the side effects is memory issues. And then, too, I realized today the new medication my doctor put me on last week for allergies, I shouldn't be taking it because it's affecting glaucoma in my eyes, and it's affecting my memory. It's raised my blood pressure. It's caused me a lot of issues, and it's caused me to sleep like 13 hours a day. So I'm just like not getting anything done. I'm so sick and tired of this whole medication issue that I could just scream. And sick and tired of the allergies. I'm so glad it's raining outside, because as long as it's raining, and it will be for the next 3 days, the pollen isn't going to bother me. So I'm just like ready to yank my hair out over all of this. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish the Amway thing. The whole thing that was so appealing to us with Amway was that when we went to see the Diamonds speak at an introductory meeting, they were talking about the importance of residual income and how you could make a residual income making an Amway business. And let me read to you, this is Investopedia, what they say about what is residual income. Residual income is the money that continues to flow after an initial investment of time and resources has been completed. Examples of residual income include artist royalties, rental income, interest income, and dividend payments. The term residual income is often used in other contexts. In personal finance, residual income can refer to a individual's discretionary income, or the total amount of money left over after paying all personal debts and obligations. Okay, sometimes they refer to it as passive income, but back then when we first saw the Amway plan, it was residual income, and it was that you did all this work making this business, mentoring all these people that you signed up under you, and then you kept earning off of that effort. And a lot of MLMs, they will push that agenda. Oh, it's, you can keep making money after you've done all the work, or you can will it to your kids. And that's actually, none of that is actually true. Because because I've seen this in every situation, and over at least 5 MLMs that come to my mind, and Amway was one of them. is where I saw people take a year off to either go on a mission for their church, or go into the ministry, or a family member or themselves got cancer and they needed to stop building the business for whatever reason. They would take a step back for a year or two because theoretically, according to how the MLM explains it, you're supposed to get that residual income. Well, if you're not there to mentor your people or your team and get the support from them, give the support to them, 9 times out of 10 they're not going to keep building. They're gonna go by the wayside and they're going to leave, and then you don't get paid on money you're not making. Okay, so that residual income, it actually goes away. So anytime they try to sell you on the idea of, oh yeah, you can do all this work and then you get a residual income, it's BS. It is. And one of the other things, and so that's what they sold us on in the beginning, was, oh, you can make this residual income, blah, blah, blah. And then by the time we were in 2 years, we could see that that wasn't true. And because that product pickup we had to meet every damn Wednesday night was so important, and we were supposed to order all these things to build the business with, there were times when I actually had to sell family heirlooms to make our payment to our upline for those products. I remember selling doilies that my great-great-grandmother made to cover a damn Amway product pickup payment because we'd ordered stuff that they told us we needed to have, and we didn't have the money to cover it. I could kick myself now. That's one of the few regrets I have in my life is selling stuff for like a tenth of what it was worth, because we were committed to that Amway business, doing everything they told us to do, and yet here we weren't making the money back to pay for what we were ordering each time that we had to sell personal stuff. And that's just crazy. And so once we had seen that, and like I had said, that I'll put that in the description box below the interview with Savy Leiser, where I really go into more detail about the whole culty side of Amway, so because I'm not going to rehash it out here. That interview is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it's a really good interview. She did a really good job interviewing me. And by the time we got to San Antonio, like I had said, and I tried to sell the makeup, and we would get babysitters. Well, let's see, I got pregnant with our son within, the first 6 months we had moved here. And once I got pregnant, that really changed the whole going out, wanting to show the plan kind of thing. It was just like, you know what, I want to be home for my child, not going out building this stupid business that's not even working. And that was when we took a step back, but we were still buying products. We did up until and this was in 1996 when we moved to San Antonio, and we'd been doing it for 2 years. We kept buying the products, excuse me, up until 1999. And it cost $150 every year to renew, excuse me, to renew our distributorship. I don't see too many MLMs where you have to renew every year at that high amount. Usually it's like $35 or $25, and they'll compensate you by giving you a free product. Amway doesn't do that. You have to pay, at least back when we were in, you had to pay that stinking $150 to renew every year, and they didn't compensate you ever. Amway never compensated us for anything. And finally, at one point, it was like, we're tired of buying cases of stuff just because they would make us do that because we didn't have a plane that was close by that we could go get product pickup from. So we had to order cases and pay for the shipping. And it's like, how many boxes of the SA8 laundry soap do you need? A case is 6. I'm not buying that every month. And I didn't have customers to sell to. So we stopped. We did not renew 1999. And probably 10 years later, we considered going back when we reconnected with the upline that we liked. But by that time, I was doing Avon, and I was doing it really heavy. And we just thought, what are we doing? And so we just dropped it and moved forward and haven't looked back. And I know this went over, but I really wanted to tie up this whole story with Amway so that in the next video, talking about the MLMs, I'll talk about the next, excuse me, the next effort that I did with Avon, because this was the one where I really started to work it. And that's the end of that story. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell for notifications if you feel inclined. And I hope you're enjoying my 77-day video challenge videos, because I'm going to keep posting those until the end. And then some other videos along the way. So I'll see you later. Bye.